You cannot go without this book, and let me explain why. Voices of the Diaspora, written by Knowledge Born Allah, takes you through countless and countless different blacks. From our scholars, our warriors, our great sisters, and even entrepreneurs. It speaks to the past, the present, and the future. There's even an action plan for us that are serious about businesses that we wanted to take on. Entrepreneurship is one of the first things that he speaks about. And if you're an avid reader, this is a 5-part series. So this is not only a great resource for ourselves, it's a great resource for us as parents. We can teach it and incorporate it into our lesson plans for our children.
Sitting in the darkness, thinking like a marksman. So cold as ice, fine nigga, where your heart went. I'm big in this apartment, I'm bigger than this building. I'm trying to make a million, one better for my children, one better for my moms, a lot more for my grams. I'm an uncrowned king, still trying to be a man. Y'all wouldn't understand how I'm living off the land or the supply and demand, trying to get all I can. I'm a rebel to America, fell in love with Erica. Fuck what you heard, nigga, listen what I'm telling you. Every day a kid gets murdered in the hood, but now when the birds they getting murdered over hoods. We don't rep Rack City, we rack in every city. If you rack, nigga, hit me, come out and rack with me. I'm trying to catch 50 in a 400 mil. Tell Lighty I'm back and I'm looking for a deal. For life is for real. Outlaw, rebel to America, banging on the system. Won't be a victim, I'ma hit him up, bang him in the neck, in the gut, and I won't stop banging to the coffin shut. I'm an outlaw, rebel to America, banging on the system. Won't be a victim, I'ma hit him up, bang him in the neck, in the gut, and I won't stop banging to the coffin shut. I'm into it, every step I take is so intimate. Walking like a man, I ain't limping or pimping shit. How much would I give for this? And I'm looking for the bullets that fit into the clip for this. Watch who you do business with, cause ain't nobody a man or your fan when that fan his shit. We tryna blow like handkerchiefs, tryna blow like the girl on your mirror your man just sniff. There's a global demand for this. Spanish kid, revolutionary but gangsta shit. You could read the game in his cancer if you study the manuscript of who the young lords of Black Panther was. I'm an outlaw, rebel to America, banging on the system, won't be a victim. I'ma hit him up, bang him in the neck, in the gut, and I won't stop banging to the coffin shut. I'm an outlaw, rebel to America, banging on the system, won't be a victim. I'ma hit him up, bang him in the neck, in the gut, and I won't stop banging to the coffin shut.
Homem tudo, lona tudo, tudo nini, tudo laruba, tudo ifalola, tudo é bumbum, tudo hecho, tudo alawei, coco e fabi. Y bayen tunu, que te embelece ni los do mare. Bobo awo, y alocha, oloricha, bobo pura mo alaña, bobo apetevi, bobo mo kekere, bobo aleyo que cobaile.
Peace and blessings, peace and black power, peace and black love, peace and black unity. Welcome to another episode of Nas Radio, place with Nas Spawn. Your host, Nas Born here on day 30 of this cultural SIP series for the month of December. Day 30, the 30th. One more day left. It's been a tremendous ride, and I want to take a moment to thank everybody who's been tuning in and those who have been leaving commentary and all sorts of things, planning something for January and looking to see how that goes, see what the theme is, and what we can put together. So again, wherever you're listening from, make sure you go to www.youtube.com/DoNaz Radio, as it is spelled DOTHAKNOWLEDGERADIO. So We are here on this Motivational Monday to discuss the research question: how can we turn our resolutions into reality in the new year? So, the calendar year change is right around the corner, so let's ensure our resolutions go from wishful thinking to concrete reality. Yeah, I'll call them New Year revolutions because it requires complete constructive change in order to be transformative and to sustain the change. All right. So, New Year revolutions. Let's go from converting this from wishful thinking to concrete reality. So, some effective techniques that are here that are listed: vision boards, guided journaling, and personal mission statements. Yeah, in class, we had to do a few of these things for some projects we were working on. So, what's your personal mission statement? What's your personal value statement? And what does that look like for you going into this calendar year change? What do you envision for your vision? What's your vision for 2025? Folks are putting out their propaganda and they want you in a certain space. They want you to adhere with whatever they're putting out. But Allah is the best of planners. So, what is your plan? What is your vision? What do you envision? Write the vision and make it plain. So, those vision boards, those uh, guided journals, all of these opportunities to be able to say be and it is. So, your judgment day is every day you open your eyes. What are you doing that day? So, a perspective to deal with that, there's an acronym called SMART, and it stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So, something specific from something very broad and very vast in your head to when you write it down. Something once you bring into existence in the physical world has a weight, measure, restriction, and limitation, right? From the boundless mind or universe of your mind to this reality. So something specific, something measurable, something achievable, something relevant, and something time sensitive. So you have a goal, you have an aim, you have an objective, you have a mission. One of these classes we took was project management. So if you're working on a project, you have a timeline, you have a goal, you have budget constraints, you have all of these things that you have to adhere to in regards to that. So going from nothing to goal attainment, there's a process. That's a project management process. And what sort of project management style, how are you going to be able to manage the project? So a goal, like a goal for Do Knowledge Radio, is the Voices of the Diaspora docuseries. So in order for it to be a series, you have to do an episode, right? You have to do a pilot. So that means that you have to put the team together in order to do the pilot. So that means that someone has to direct, someone has to write, someone has to film. You have to have subjects there to interview. Then you have to do all of those things. And then you have to do those aspects of post-production, those editing things, and all of those things that are there. And make sure that everything that's in that process in regards to releases and all of those things, to make sure that you have oversight over the whole project, to make sure that there's contingencies in place for anything that could go wrong in this process. So from concept to attainment, there's a process. And then after that, there's a space for distribution, how it's going to go out, where is it going to be seen, who it's going to be seen by, all of those things, right? And then ROI, return on investment in regards to those things. So something specific, something measurable, something achievable, something relevant, something time bound. And then breaking down larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks. So the big thing, shoot this docu-series. What are some of the smaller tasks? The smaller tasks is identifying subjects for interviews. All right, so having a document to have a release in regards to them signing to agree to be filmed and to use their name, image, and likeness in this production. That's another aspect, right? So getting the film crew together, the camera crew, the writers, wherever the case may be, that are necessary. These are all smaller goals that fit into this larger goal. And this is just one production. So there are a bunch of tasks that are associated with it that could take this thing that looks insurmountable and break them down into smaller goals. So whatever your goal, your aim and objective is, the large goal, you have smaller, manageable tasks. So if you have a 30-day period, you have something pertaining to completing that project within that window that you set up. Something every single day. A task or task. Not with you specifically if you have a team, but if it's you, then it's you. This is a goal and aim you set for yourself. Like this cultural shift series, I sat down and came up with these topics for the day and begin the process of filming. So one of these shows a day for 31 days. In addition to anything else and everything else that is going on, but one a day. It's here, right? Word is bond, bond is life. So that becomes that process. The cultural shift series, 31 days, with something for each day. So the measuring stick of breaking this big goal down into smaller measurable goals was one show a day. One, right? So whatever it was, that was that along the process. And we're here on day 30 with one more show tomorrow. 31 days, right? So overcoming obstacles and accountability, procrastination, self-doubt, lack of structure are common pitfalls. Combat them by staying accountable. And again, like we said yesterday, accountability partner, form a small accountability group. In the entrepreneurial space, we had accountability calls. We had the check-ins, right? Celebrating small victories to maintain momentum. Spoke about that yesterday. So the feedback that I received during this cultural shift series was a continued space of inspiration to continue. It's like, all right, we're going, because you could get into the realm of procrastination. You could get into the realm of self-doubt. You could utilize the lack of structure, quote unquote, as an excuse not to continue. All of these are there because these are aspects of nature that are looking to keep you safe. I don't want you in the space where you're being rejected or you're feeling less than. So this thing could have a hold on you. You'd be like, nah, you don't need to do that right now. Or I don't think that I can do that right now. Or, well, how am I going to do that right now? All of these become things that if you allow them to seep into your unconscious or subconscious and take root or take hold, they become a life. They become a life. They become a life that keeps you safe, but a life that will keep you sorry. Safe and sorry, okay? So finding a way to overthrow that and continue to ascend even though that's dangerous. The risks are worth the reward in the end. Motivation can wane if we don't track our progress. Keeping a calendar or app for regular check-ins. Reward yourself after significant milestones. The journey is about growth, not perfection. So you celebrate our progress. It was 9 years. It was the born anniversary. We had 3,400 episodes. Now we're closing in on 3,500. The next milestone to be 4,000 episodes, right? 4,000 episodes. And have this audacious goal to tell 1 million Black stories righteously from around the globe. And we're working it and continuing. So in that space of producing this docuseries, once you see it, you'll get a further insight beyond mere words or what the vision is and what that looks like everywhere. So motivation can wane. We started this month off talking about discipline. Discipline from the entrepreneurial fundamental functional definition space is doing what you said you were going to do long after the feeling that you set it in has dissipated, has gone. So if this is something you set out to do when you was excited about it, when you were motivated about it, you'll do it when you're not motivated. You do it when you don't want to do it. When you do it when you think it's not going to have any effect, it's not going to change anything, you continue to do it. You continue to do it because whomever is supposed to be affected by it, inspired by it, learn from it, wherever it is, they either exist or they're coming into existence. So by you doing what you said you were going to do, long after the feeling that you set it in had dissipated, reintroduce this discipline into the atmosphere and makes a call out to those intended audience, target audience, to receive that when it's their time. You did it. You did it. So final remarks on this topic, family. Every resolution is a doorway to self-improvement. Every resolution, which requires a revolution, a complete constructive change, internally, externally. They said in order to do what you've never done, you have to become somebody you've never been. And one of those great adages from the Nation of Islam is you can come as you are, but you can't stay as you are. So it requires some work on your part. So these resolutions require a revolution, and the resolution is a doorway to self-improvement. So this goal should be for your self-improvement. And this path or step towards self-improvement aids in the collective improvement of the collective self. So let's step boldly through that door. Make sure you go to our website, www.donoutsradio.com. Pick up the ebook series, Voices of the Diaspora. Volumes 1 through 5 are online, available separately and as a bundle. Volume 6 is available via Cash App or PayPal. Cash App is $Knowledge Born Aloud or PayPal.me/Do the Knowledge Radio. If you see the docuseries crowdfunding initiative, go find me around, share it, do what you need to do. If you got a couple of dollars that you are looking to support the initiative, please do so. Together, let's document success stories and empower each other to stay motivated. It's Day 30, Motivational Mondays, Cultural Shift Series. Your brother Knowledge Born Alive wishing you a powerful start into the calendar year change 2025. Keep setting goals. And as always, let's keep doing the knowledge. Peace, y'all.
M1 in the building. Freedom ain't free. Pay the cost. Look. You gotta be like him, or be like her. The revolution gonna reoccur. We say cool, be Jalil. Who really wanna get free for real? Be a soldier, be a rebel. Who wanna take it to another level? Be a G, be a LA. If you want some liberation, better start today. Don't be like Mike, we gotta be like Fred Hampton. That's right, that's what I said. We gotta be the Honda, be your Sada. Baby and the right with black power, mama. Don't be no snitch and don't be no pig. The comrades come and get you, spit your wig. Just be yourself, that's enough. What you really wanna be when you grow up? Everybody wanna be a star today. So much going on in the galaxy. Jimmy said he wanna be a rapper, but have you ever thought of being an adapter? 10 years from now, will you be able to change? Will you love the game and will you think the same? Will you think I ain't fucking with no capitalism? You don't pay your taxes and you throw you in prison? What you really know about sacrifice? Giving your life, paying the price. The price of freedom is death sometimes. Better that than dumb, deaf and blind. Make a weak heart lose breath and mind. Huey P. Newton came just in time. So I'ma be like him. I'm getting it in until they open the pen because we destined to win. Hasta victoria siempre. I am Fidel, I am Che, I am Tucson, I'm Cinque. Us, revolutionary sensei. See, I work for the people, the streets is my office. So Uncle Sam, keep your damn hands up, office. It's about to be a riot from the worker to the bosses. Obama gon' just double cross us. Fuck him, you gotta be like him, or be like her. The revolution gonna reoccur. We say cool, be Jalil. Who really wanna get free for real? Be a soldier, be a rebel. Who wanna take it to another level? Be a G, be a LA. If you want some liberation, better start today.
Be free, like a breeze in the ocean. Be free to be who and where you wanna be. Yeah, I wanna be free like Frida. Yes, I said Frida. See so much freedom every time I see her. She painted pictures, she saw herself. She painted the revolution that she saw in herself. And that's real, change that's real. When you think of revolution, how does it feel? Would you risk your life or kill, or sit in the cell like Sekou and Jalil? Brought it back for the cause, I did it all for the cause. Stay in tune with the sun and the moon. Got so much love for Russell Maroon. That's Swalsh, he's the boss. 39 years behind them walls, 22 years without no calls. Banging on the system till they free them all. Tu Lolita Lebron, viva la revolución. Siempre mi corazón. It's cause of you I fight on. You got to be like you, don't be like them. Don't be no phony, don't be my friend. Just be right there when I need you. Oscar, we fight till they free you.
You gotta be like him, or be like her. The revolution gonna reoccur. We say cool, be Jalil. Who really wanna get free for real? Be a soldier, be a rebel. Who wanna take it to another level? Be a G, be a LA. If you want some liberation, better start today.
But if you're looking for a hero, don't look any further. Kill the revolutionary, but you still can't murder. The revolution is absolution, because the revolution has come for our daughters and sons. Free Sekou from in jail, or we gon' give them hell.
Gotta be like him, or be like her. The revolution gonna reoccur. We say cool, be Jalil. Who really wanna get free for real? Be a soldier, be a rebel. Who wanna take it to another level? Be a G, be a LA. If you want some liberation, better start today.
Go!
You cannot go without this book, and let me explain why. Voices of the Diaspora, written by Knowledge Born Allah, takes you through countless and countless different blacks. From our scholars, our warriors, our great sisters, and even entrepreneurs. It speaks to the past, the present, and the future. There's even an action plan for us that are serious about businesses that we wanted to take on. Entrepreneurship is one of the first things that he speaks about. And if you're an avid reader, this is a 5-part series. So this is not only a great resource for ourselves, it's a great resource for us as parents. We can teach it and incorporate it into our lesson plans for our children.
Knowledge born. What's the science, baby?
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them. That in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm a African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? So no more. This man's mind is open. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a. Let's get
And
back
that
to
motive
the
is best developed by recognizing the common enemy.